All right, let's get into some more Michael Jackson. It's the making of Remember the Time.
The backlot of Universal Studios in Los Angeles. Soundstage 12, where dancers, camera crews, comedian Eddie Murphy, Magic Johnson, and supermodel Iman have all gathered for the shooting of Michael Jackson's
here's
song.
The thing. I didn't know Magic Johnson. I've never heard of this guy before. So who was he in like the celeb world? You know, who is he? And also, she is so beautiful. Oh my God. Ooh.
Remember the Time, a short film, not a video, directed by John Singleton, best known for Boys in the Hood.
Hey, come on, let's do it once more. Once more. I don't need again, quick.
This is actually probably the biggest production I've ever worked on. You know, I'm used to doing small films inside of houses and neighborhoods, and this is the first time I've ever worked on a soundstage. It's kind of like I got every toy at my disposal. You know, if I want it and I feel it's going to look right, I just go and I tell somebody, I want this, you know, and if Michael wants it too, I get it. It all happens in ancient Egypt. The storyline is this: the queen of Egypt, Nefertiti, is bored, played by Iman, the queen,
for some entertainment.
And she asked the pharaoh, played by Eddie Murphy, if he can find some way to entertain her. He decides to call in a couple of entertainers, so he has some people come. He has a juggler come, and he has a fire breather come, and the queen is still not satisfied.
Oh, what the?
And I don't want y'all to think that I'm running and I'm a punk because Iman didn't move from the bird. But it's two ways to react in a situation like that. You can run or be real still. And she's just being real still. But she's as horrified as I am.
That was okay. That kind of caught me a bit off guard. Can we watch that bit again? Where is it? Here. Here we go. Once more. He's off. He's gone. Oh, I love that. Yeah, I think I'd be the same. It's like, oh my God, there's like a crazy bird there, you know? Look at that. It's massive as well. It's a big bird. What's that, like an eagle or something? What the heck is it?
But it's two ways to run or be real still. And she's just being real still. But she's as horrified as I am.
Love it.
And see, she was raised in East Africa. She knows if the eagle go crazy, be real still. I'm from Brooklyn, so you run.
I'm from Brooklyn.
Remember the Time is like my favorite track on the album. You know, there's a lot of good tracks, but it's like, you know, I really like it because it has a dance feel, but it's also kind of like a ballad too. It has kind of multi-dimensions to it.
It's such a brilliant song. I'm not going to be able to play it all, but yeah, it's like, do you remember the time? Oh, so flipping good, man.
Michael got a funky beat. Ooh, it's nice. I'm just excited to be here and have an opportunity to be on this video, or I should say short movie. And I mean, I'm like a little kid. What can I tell you?
You're gonna be the announcer. You're gonna be the person announcing to the Pharaoh Ramses all the performers and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Behold, great Pharaoh Ramses, I bring to you the stick man.
Oh yeah, the stick man. Yeah.
One thing I really like about dancing, I'm doing some kind of like Busby Berkeley kind of things. That stuff overhead in different angles, and I'm cutting on movement. A lot of people don't think about that. Most
They
people,
did such a good job on this part. It's like all the colors, and it really does look like ancient Egypt. Like they really did like completely nail this scene.
Videos or short films or whatever, when they shoot dance, all they do is they keep the camera going, and they don't choreograph for the camera. They don't choreograph dance for the camera. I got a friend of mine, Fatima Robertson, to choreograph it. and she's worked a lot with Guy, and she worked with Whitney
Wow.
Houston and some other people and stuff, and it's just like it's some real funky stuff, you know.
What we did was took some hip-hop moves but made them technical because Mike is very technical. We put some hip-hop, which is the latest dance style right now.
The best dance.
And brought it all together. We've been working on this for 3 weeks. Yeah, a couple weeks rehearsal and dress rehearsal and everything like that.
And about 8-hour, 9-hour days.
Yeah, pretty hectic. We're working with 25 plus Michael. 13 girls and 12 guys plus Michael. We both decide to dance because a lot of times when choreographers don't dance, they don't get the same respect, especially from dancers, because you're not doing the same thing. You're just saying, okay, do that and do this. But when they see you, busting your butt too, they give you more respect.
And they work
I like that. I love the way she said that. It's like most choreographers just sit back and watch and tell you what to do, but she doesn't do that. She gets into the whole mix of it, and she like dances with him and with him, of course. You have a choreography, but there's two. I wonder if they must butt heads, you know. And of course you got Michael as well. I mean, does he not have like a say in any of this? I was saying this in the Black or White video, is that he had quite a lot of say in what happens where, right? But it kind of feels like that's been taken away from him in this one. He hasn't got as much control anymore. Was it like that? Was he in control of this one, or was it just he was just taking orders? It's like one of them questions I'd like answered, please in the comments below.
Yeah, I like that. Fun in the dancing.
So I need some sandbags, some apple boxes to
massive sets.
Balance this. The 4x4 box on camera right. Bring that up. Okay.
No CGI back then. Well, in fact, there was a little bit of CGI magic going on. Like he literally just turns to sand, but not in the, like everything else. It's very practical. It's like they actually built everything. Everyone's dressed up. It's very authentic. And it's something that I feel like is lost today. You know, everything's just CGI'd.
10 seconds. Dancers, get ready. All right, right here.
All right, whenever you're ready.
All right, attitude, Mike.
Attitude. Some attitude, Mike. I love that bit. This little breakdown bit. Something brilliant. They're also in sync as well. To have so many dancers all doing the same thing and none of them actually messing up. I wonder how many takes this must have took, you know, just to be able to get everything perfect, because we know what Michael's like. You know, if he sang a slight bit awkward, he'd do it again. Or, if someone else was wrong, he'd do it again and again and again. Had like all the outtakes are jammed. There was like 50 outtakes or something. Something like absolutely ridiculous. It's like there's so many like clips and snips, just a little tiny bit of the song that he went over and over and over. You know, so how many times must they have done this dance so everybody's in sync? Mind-boggling, man. Because look at them, they're perfect. Amazing.
Yeah. Right. That was good. That's good.
As a filmmaker, it's like live, you know. I'm not limited by my imagination for once in my life.
Brilliant. I really enjoyed that, actually. It's like there was quite a few bits in it, but it's strange. It's like I prefer the making of Black or White because you see a lot more of his personality come through. In this one, it's sort of just like an overview. It's more to do with the director in this one more than Michael. It's like how much creative thingy did Michael actually have on this. It really does feel like it wasn't him per se. You know how much work goes into this. It's like weeks and weeks of choreography, weeks and weeks of just, you know, getting everything just down to, and that is only such a short, it's just a short video really. It's just a short music video, but so much work goes into them. Like, fair play, I love it. It is among my favorite music videos, actually. It's like Black or White, Remember the Time. I think Remember the Time just edges it for me because it's memorable. It's extremely memorable. Where the Black or White one, I wouldn't say it is as memorable. It's like it's more chaotic. It's like and it's got like the Home Alone kid in it, but it's like but as far as like wow factor goes, I'd say that this one's got like the T.